Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Purebred Rock. I want to welcome you to my first tutorial ever, Fortnite for total noobs.
Could be the biggest rapper working in the business. Wait, I never thought of that. Just take a look at the scores. I put numbers up on the boards. I'm in a section with models.
What we're going to do is talk about building a 1x1 to protect yourself in Fortnite. As you can see in the field out here, there's lots of open space. In Fortnite, you have to build to protect yourself from getting shot. There's not always a place to find cover. Before we talk about building, first thing I want to talk about is your controls. The first thing that you're going to do is want to change to Builder Pro. Okay, I use a controller. I'm on PC, but I use a controller. And you change to Builder Pro, puts all of your build commands on your triggers and your bumpers. It makes you at much more of a disadvantage if you don't use Builder Pro, because the most other people do. Builder Pro makes you build much faster. Okay. What you're going to do is go into your settings here. You're going to change to Builder Pro. Then you're also going to come over here. What you want to do is check a couple things. First thing you want to check is turbo building. Make sure turbo building is on. Okay. The other thing that you want to do is put Builder Pro build immediately on. Okay. This is personal choice. If you having a tough time controlling your builds, if you overbuild, which means like throwing walls and stuff everywhere, then you may not want to turn that on. But if it's okay with you and if you can learn to control it, then it's the best way to do it because it builds instantly, right? Let me show you what I mean. If I turn it off, right, I pull out my builds. Every time I push, let's say I push L to build a ramp, it's going to show me where the ramp's going to go first, and then I click again to actually get the ramp. If I want to change to a wall, I push R. It shows the wall right there, behind there, you see that? But I have to push it again to actually make it happen, okay? So that's pushing each button twice to make it happen, all right? If we go into these settings here, and we change it back to build immediately. I messed up my hood. What did I do? There we go. If you do this, it's not going to let you see where the ramp's going to go, but as soon as you push L, it puts it there. When I walk up here, you have to know that the wall's going to go behind it, but as soon as you push R, it goes there. Okay? It won't show you where it is, but it'll put it there immediately. Alright. That's useful because when we do something like this, you need every build to go in instantly. So if I stand here and I push L, it's going to throw a ramp right there in the ramp spot. Even though it shows a wall right now, but if I push L, it throws a ramp there. Okay, and then I walk here inside the square, and I will push R looking this way, and it's going to build a wall on the other side of that. Just like that. Okay, and then you want to build this wall, this wall, and this wall. Alright. Something important to remember is that when you go to build, if I'm standing too low here, and I go around, and I go here, see, it's going to go far away from me. Okay? So what's important is that you either stand midway up the ramp so that when you turn around it lands here. You also need to look down to throw walls close to you. You see how the difference between looking down and looking a little higher? So you want to keep the walls close to you, and then you're in a 1x1. 1x1 is the basic method of protection in Fortnite. Next thing you want to do, if you want to keep going, which you should want to keep going, usually people build higher than one floor because at one floor it's easy for someone to attack you and put ramps up and get higher than you, okay? If you've played a game so far, you know that this is a problem. So what you want to do is you can sit low, sit down underneath this top level here, sit low, and build your boxes the rest of the way around, okay? Work your way to the top of this ramp, throw a floor, throw a ramp. Alright, do it all in one smooth motion next time. We'll practice it, we'll make it smoother. Right, so I'm going to stand up as if I'm in a hurry. I'm going to build all of these, and as I build them, see, I'm moving up the ramp. I'm moving up to the top. If I stay too low, then I have to do that as a second step. So I'm moving to the top of my ramp as I build them. I'm going to jump and hit right bumper, left trigger as quickly as I can. It's going to throw them both down. So I'm going to do one, then the other. Right bumper, then left trigger. And it throws them both down within one jump. And then we can just keep going. Right, so what you want to do is get to the point where you're moving quickly at it. Alright? So let's talk about this one more time. First thing you have to do is you throw a ramp, you get on the ramp, you put a wall, and you just hold your stick one direction and build all the way around. okay, as quickly as you can. You just hold the stick to the side, and it'll go in a circle for you. And you want to look down and be on your ramp, okay? Then stay low on the ramp. Don't overexpose yourself. You could get sniped here. If you're poking out like this, you could get sniped or you could take damage. In Fortnite, because health is so scarce, you need to take as little damage as possible. Alright? So you're going to stay down in your box. You're going to make another square as quick as you can. As you do that, you're moving up the ramp. You drop the floor ramp. And then on my way back up, I ran out of mats. You continue to do that. If you start the minigame, you get mats. Frozen. There we go. To practice, you can build there and you can build here, okay? So you can start this mini game. I won't do it because I'm going to take my time here. You throw a ramp there. You walk into it. You throw a wall. Walls all the way around, okay? You keep moving up as you do that, right? And you go walls back the other way. And now they don't have a space where they tell you to put a floor, but you should put a floor. If someone breaks your stuff, if someone shoots your ramp or shoots your wall out and then shoots your ramp out, you'll fall down into it. If you have a floor here, it's extra protection to catch you. Okay, so you jump, floor here, and it doesn't make it go any slower. So even for this drill, I would still put it there. And then on your way back up, you're gonna go walls all the way around, right? Up, and then floor ramp. If you see what I did, I wasn't looking down, so the floor went above me. Okay, if you're looking straight ahead or a little up, then the floor is gonna go above you. Another method that people like to do is they'll just build for the square first, okay? Which is against what those two mini games show you. But you can build the square first and then jump and throw your ramp. Just make sure you're at the bottom side of the ramp or you'll end up underneath it. I'll show you what I mean. If you're too far forward, when you try and throw your ramp, it pushes you under the ramp. Okay? Then you have to break it or at least edit it to get back on top. Okay? So practice those. And I'll make another tutorial coming up soon for Fortnite for noobs, for complete noobs, the next thing. Alright, just to be clear, you guys, I'm not a great Fortnite player, but I have a friend who's a new player that asked me to make some tutorials because I taught him how to play and he thought it was really good, but he couldn't find good content on YouTube, so I wanted to make something to try to add to the plethora of tutorial videos. So if you like it, let me know and I'll keep making more, and if you don't, let me know when I'll stop. Thanks guys, see ya.